This is the move out video for 911 Red Street, Unit A. Today is August 22nd, 2017. I wouldn't say that the lawn is horrible. Like, it does need to have a lot of stuff cleaned up. Like, there's a lot of tree branches on the house. The city's working here right now in the backyard, cutting some of those trees. So I'm not sure if they're going to cut the top lines. It's actually the neighbor's tree that's hitting the roof. So we will have to deal with that. I wouldn't say there's a lot of trash or anything, but the fence looks fine. There's a bike on the side of the house. I don't know if that's the other tenants or ours. And then the outside doesn't look horrible at all. Again, they're working in the back gate. So there's not really any trash back here. The siding is definitely damaged on the side of the property. So you can see the siding. Here's this back door. Gate looks fine. Siding again was definitely damaged. Here's the backyard. There's a nasty rug, which we need to fix. Trash back here. Yeah, like pots and other garbage. Old pots, balls, a nasty rug. We need to trim some of the branches. There's like some random like screens and stuff like that. Some soccer balls. This door is terribly damaged. I don't know whose stuff this is in here, but I guess we'll need to figure that out. So here's the back patio. As you go around, and I'll take additional photos of this and send it to our email. So, an old battery. Going towards the front of the house. This just needs to be cleaned off a little bit. And then in here too, like a lot of the lawn just needs to get cleaned up. These both work. The screen door looks fine. There's a lot of like marks and stuff on the front door. Oh, it's hot outside. Okay. So as you enter the property, let me go ahead and set this down. All right, as you enter the property, they left some curtains. The ceiling fan works, but I feel like there's missing, there's a few light bulbs blown out. Looks like one or two, so I'll get confirmation on that. So replace those two light bulbs in the front. We may be able to, this wall is pretty dirty. Baseboards could honestly use a good clean. This window seal's just super dirty. I wouldn't say that it's exceptionally clean in here. You can tell they definitely cleaned up the tenants before they moved out, but the back of the door looks okay. It's not damaged, but it does need to be cleaned bad. Like possibly paint this, the back of the front door, or just wipe it off, either one. We do need to paint this far wall. There was some scuff, like a lot of scuff marks, and then also some nail holes that were covered. I didn't say to paint this wall to the right because we could actually try to get it cleaned off, but there is some foundation issues that were painted, and it's a different color. So we definitely need to paint this wall, just lots of scuff marks, and again, some nail holes that were tried to cover, but they obviously didn't do a very good job. The inside of the trim going inside the kitchen, I went ahead and taped that off. The paint is peeling, and it's just really dirty. I'm not sure why there would be nail holes at the bottom, but there was. Window seals need to be wiped off. These blinds are all kind of iffy. They're all a little weird when, like, they're plastic, but they're really like there's paint on it or dirt on it. I'm not sure which, but they're not very sturdy for sure. Outlet covers look fine. Baseboards could just use a wipe off. Ceiling looks okay. And then again, the only wall we should paint would be the wall to the right. Flooring, there is definitely some scratches on it. So scratching. There's like a, I don't know if that's like from a pot or what, but outlet cover's bent. Vent looks fine. The AC is not working very well in here. So going into the kitchen, I went ahead and opened the cabinets. It's just super dirty, like you can see here. We need a new little grease catcher up in the vent. You can just see all the crazy little grease on it. It's really dirty up here. Ceiling looks fine. We do need to wipe off this wall on the right side of the stove. There's a lot of food marks. Oven looks all right on the inside. We will, like, just because of the amount of grease stains that are on it, we will need to clean it again before someone moves in and after the work is complete. You can see that it's just super dirty. Okay, flooring looks all right. The only place that I saw was inside the pantry that we may need to like replace this little piece of plywood. Remove nails. The exterior looks fine. To the left of the fridge looks okay. The door just needs to be wiped off. The inside and outside of the fridge doesn't look horrible. Just remove the stickers and stuff like that and clean on top of the fridge because it's dirty. Fridge doesn't look awful. Again, just wipe off stuff. Flooring looks all right in here. This is the dining kitchen area. Light bulb is very dim in both areas. Inside the cabinets, they're just dirty. And obviously it's older, so none of them appear to be broken. But we will need to clean the inside. It's definitely older on the outside. So like, it's like an off-white almost. Tile's older. I didn't see any massive damages aside from it being not as clean. These drawers are fine. Yeah, and we just need to clean the inside of these. There's a lot of food and stuff like that splattered. So there we are. Underneath the sink, I'm not sure what that is. I don't know if those are like mice droppings or big tree roach droppings, but either way, there's some droppings in there and then just some like stains in the back. Sink is older. Okay, it looks like the window sill has some stains on it. Window looks fine. Here's like a pot holder, I guess. Sink is definitely vintage. So there's no disposal. Here's the exterior of the cabinets. They don't look bad. Towel holder's good. Not sure what this is, but doesn't look bad. Bugs inside the light fixture. This right here, right next to the towel holder, it needs some love. It needs some wiping off. The tile just needs cleaning. This wall next to the outlet could use paint, but there's a lot of like scratch marks and like green paint and splatter, like food splatter on it. This is okay. We could just wipe this bar area off. Washer and dryer look fine. There's just dirty on the outside. The ceiling looks okay. Inside the dining room, there is like I don't know if someone tried to paint the ceiling at one point, but like it's all sorts of different colors of white. So the texture is kind of off. Overall, it doesn't look horrible, but it doesn't look great. Here's the back door, one of the back doors. Weather stripping is all right. Towards the bottom, we could probably fix that. A lot of heat comes in The back door isn't so great. It needs to be like rinsed off. There's like some mold or some mildew on the back. Other than that, it's just dirty. We do need to paint the inside of the door. Some hole marks, some nail holes. The dirt is just really excessive and there's some chipping on it. Doggy door is fine. Baseboards look okay. This wall to the right of the door, we may just be able to wipe it off. The ventilation in here is really bad. Like the AC is not working correctly. To the left of the door, and we may be able to just wipe this off. The lock works fine. Yeah, the outside of the door, same thing. It's older. I say we throw this away. This curtain rod looks rough. So they did leave some paint on some, I guess, flooring, some tile flooring. So that's good. Overall, the flooring looks nice in here. Here's the master bedroom. There's some paint scrapes and some dirt, lots of dirt actually, towards the bottom of the door. I can't tell if this is like a hole. Looks like just dirt. This is evident scraping. Okay. So I went ahead and taped off the walls that we obviously need to paint. So to the left, you can see something was hung. And then in addition to that, 2 other walls that are like that. So 3 walls total. This one has a big X in the middle. And I don't know if it was like pen mark or carved, but there's also a lot of nail holes that were painted over that are different colors. So the wall, as you enter to the right, this wall, this far wall that's with the 2 windows, and that again has stuff that was hung up that was very large. I wouldn't say that we need to replace the blinds, but one of the blinds is missing the little wand, but I saw that it was on the ground, so I need to double check to see if that's completely broken. Flooring, there's some stains on it, like some bleach stains, and then it's just pretty dirty throughout. So I'll get photos of that to the owner. The closet door, it looks like it was missed. Like someone had painted it and there was quite a bit of areas that were missed. There's a crack in the other side. But I didn't think that we necessarily needed to paint it, just remove the nails. In the master closet, we need to remove the string and actually put a string in there. There's a lot of like scuff marks on the walls in the closet and then an area that was not painted correctly. Okay. So again, I marked off the walls for the crew to paint. You can see that again, something was hung on this wall, remove screws. And then at the bottom, it's just, I don't know if that's like food or what that is, but then there's a big line in the middle. And then same thing, like there was something hung up. Okay, so these appear to be okay. Yeah, these blinds are fine. They're just dirty. Oops. Okay, there's the wand. There was stuff hung up on the ceiling. These blinds again are good. They're just really flimsy and kind of cheap. So, but none of them are broken aside from the wand. Window seal, looks like there's water getting in, so we may need to like caulk that or put something there that protects, because I saw some mildew on a couple other windows in here. Master